Zach Wilson, after being benched for Tim Boyle, after being benched last season for Mike White and for Chris Streveler, and then in the offseason for Aaron Rodgers, Zach Wilson just played the half of his life. Whew. The comment that he made was, what do I have to lose? And truly, Zach, I agree. What did you have to lose? You've been benched 4 times in the past 2 seasons. You have not proven anything to anyone that you're a good quarterback. You're on your last breath. And here comes the coaches saying, Zach, come back. We need you again. And what's the score at halftime? 0-0. Defense keeps you in it. Okay. Fair enough. Second half, it's go time. And Zach Wilson took that and ran with it. 30 points in the second half. Absolute domination of the Houston Texans. And the Jets, still technically alive in the playoffs. They're not going to see Aaron Rodgers this year. Hot take, they never were. Like, spoiler alert, Aaron was never going to come back. Zach was always the guy who you needed to count on. And they should never have benched him in the first place. They dug themselves into a grave by starting Tim Boyle. And now you're breathing your last breath, but you're still not technically dead. The Jets' schedule, it's not amazing. Right now, they have 5 wins. They play the Dolphins, the Commanders, the Browns, the Patriots. So they would basically need to win out and get a lot of help to make the playoffs. It's obviously not going to happen, but it's possible, technically. The Dolphins are going to be their toughest of those 4 games, and that's who they got next. So I'm interested to see what they bring. Miami just lost to the Titans, so anything's possible. But Zach Wilson looks like a stud. And, you know, it sucks for them because obviously he's too inconsistent to be their long-term guy. I think pretty much everyone, even the most optimistic of Jets fans and even the most pro Zach Wilson fans out there, pretty much know that Zach's not the answer, which is fine. Look, he's not the answer. Just deal with it. Move on. It might be Aaron Rodgers will be there next year, and then after that, you draft somebody else. I don't think Zach's going to be their long-term guy, but it's cool that he's able to have some games like this. He does have a ton of potential. He has a great arm, a lot of talent. He's a talented kid, so I'm happy for him. He gets his chance to really kind of shine, and good for him. Good for him, really. I don't care. I'm not a Jets fan, not a Texans fan. I like it when young quarterbacks have success. And he got a chance to have success, and it's good. Good for Zach. He shows that he's not dead yet, and I'll say this. I don't think he's the Jets' future. Somebody's going to ask about him. Somebody's going to call for Zach Wilson eventually. I guarantee there's going to be a team that gives him a chance after the Jets. Who knows? Maybe it'll be the Panthers. This is Coast to Coast Sports. Like, subscribe, comment down below if you like what we do.